Hello, Internet. It's time to be emotional. This video is just gonna be me doing random stuff in Pokemon Violet while I just talk about MatPat's final theory. I just finished watching the ending of it, and I just wanted to say some of my thoughts. For starters, I'm pretty much the complete opposite of him, honestly. At least on YouTube, maybe, I don't know. But on YouTube, he is loved by tens of millions, probably even upwards of like a total of like hundreds of millions of people that probably don't even subscribe. Yet I'm here wanting to become something on this platform, but I'm just pretty much a nobody. So instead, I'm just gonna be normal for once and not try and be a YouTuber, not try and be anything I'm not. And for starters, I usually, to be fully honest, I usually do not feel anything when massive changes like MatPat stepping away from the main 4 channels happens. But this is like seeing this final theory has actually made me feel something. I don't know what the full explanation. If I become known on YouTube and can be just anything than just what I feel like I am, I'll give a full long video explaining as much as I should / can / am able to. But it's interesting being able to feel something after like over 5 years of not feeling really anything whenever anything bad happened. And it's interesting. Like, I am trying to like siphon through what I'm feeling to try and figure out what it specifically is. And I think it is just a mixture of sadness that MatPat is no longer going to be the face of film theory, food theory, style theory, and of course game theory anymore. But also happiness at a new era of those channels being able to be birthed through this process. And I just can't. It's tough to figure out what to say, but for many years now, I've watched the birth of food theory and the birth of style theory and have loved all of the videos. They're absolutely wonderful. And seeing him talk about like what game theory, the actual concept of game theory is, where it's just 4 parts. One moment, I'm trying to find them so I can get them right. Pause. Where like the 4 foundations of like how to grow and I forget exactly what he said in the video. I'll keep the video open so that when I upload this literally same day, I'll like add to the description the video link. But I have a bad memory for reasons that I'll explain in the future. But like number one is lead with trust. And then number two is like don't be a pushover. So it's like be trusting, but once someone tries to take advantage of it, you need to push back and call them out on it. But you also need to be 3, forgiving. And when someone's not like understanding something, you need to be honest. And something he said earlier in the video, I think, was that through collaboration, people can grow and it helps this platform, YouTube, grow. And it is true, because I've seen how like people doing either indirect or direct collaborations with other YouTubers really helps both of them grow. But due to everything that my mind kind of is, it's tough for me to want to do things like that. And I'm at a point in my life now where I am just very no, I didn't want to do it. Like stuck. And for at least like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, I've been wanting to like become a part of Team Theorist, but I just don't know where to start because I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing to give to them besides just like friendship or something. Like, I don't think I could be an editor because I don't know their like how to like what their editing software is or how to even use it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to swallow, but my mouth has no saliva in it. Okay. And like editing's probably like the only thing I could think of that like I would be able to do. But I guess one benefit is like I'd be able to like do both things where I could like fiddle around with videos on my own channel for fun and also like edit for them. And maybe even do like collaborations where I like actually like show up in a video or something. But I just don't feel like I'd be able to like deliver that amount of quality at the moment, if ever. And there's a lot of stuff I need to like work through and deal with, but I can't properly do that with where I am in life. And this video I'm mainly just making because I'm starting to finally mentally get a grip on the fact that things do change and it is fine. But when things change, I need to use that as an opportunity to push myself to strive to be better. And when you don't really have or not even don't really, I just do not have a proper like support system. I have literally no friends, no good people in my life. It's just a bunch of people who really either only care about themselves or are extremely busy. And with YouTube, it lets me get away from that. Like I can just put my mind into another world temporarily while I just try and sift through my feelings of what I want to do and hopefully strive to be able to do them. I wish I could have met, or at least like been on a video with MatPat one day in the past. Even in the future, that'd be cool. Just so I can see firsthand what it's like and what it feels like to have like interactions with him. Like he's not dying, obviously, but it's more of like, now that he's presumably only going to be on GT Live, I don't exactly know what to do. It seems like YouTube is pitying me at least a little bit, or something happened with my channel where now I'm finally starting to get a view on some of my videos. One of my videos actually has 3 views, which is fantastic. But without knowing why it happened or how it happened, it's pretty much the same as if I had no information at all and no views. Because now it's like I can't change my style. I can't do anything to improve how I make videos or how I record to allow me to have more compelling content. And like, I don't know what to say, really. I just hope that in the future I'll be able to remake this video and properly and fully say everything that I want to say now, but just can't. I'm not like emotionally or mentally able to. The most I can say is that MatPat was a big part of my life and got me into wanting to like play games and like think about what certain choices or elements in games could mean, and even in like TV shows and YouTube and everything, really. And I'm grateful for that, because without that, doing really anything would just be a chore instead of like, I want to know why the decisions that were made on, say, this game were made. Because like there is like the time machine, so it could be some element of like storytelling, or it could literally just be something as basic as, yeah, game design problems. It's normal, it happens when you're biting off way more than you can chew. And if people end up seeing this video somehow and can just help me understand what vibes they get from me and using that to determine what content would be best suited for me. That would help immensely. Because there's stuff I want to do, but I don't, like, no one person can do 100% of the work of, say, like, multiple channels. I won't give a number right now because I can't mentally math out how many channels I would want to have or need to have. But there's a lot that I do want to do. And maybe the only way I'll be able to do it is literally collaborating with Team Theorist in some way. And hopefully helping them stay how they were in the past. With I don't even know. Like, I do have a therapist right now, but there are some things that really just have to be done with the help of, like, friends, not like therapists or psychologists or anything like that. Because no amount of therapy or psychology help is going to fix my life. It can help in some parts, but I just hope that hopefully I can start to figure out what people on YouTube want from me, or I guess probably what the algorithm wants from me, in order to actually start pushing my videos. Like, this is definitely like a 2-in-1 video, where it's like, it sort of is like a normal video, but it's also like me just trying to figure out what content the algorithm wants from me, and talking about how Matthew Patrick now is like passing off the main 4 channels to other people on the team, and I am kind of on both sides, where I wouldn't want it to happen because I wouldn't want something to go horribly wrong, which probably is telling for my life history. But I'm also on the change is good side, where allowing change to happen can end up having wonderful results. And I know that this choice definitely is a good one, for the sake of not only his health, but also just this health of the channels, the health of his friendships, the health of pretty much everything going on behind the scenes. And I just... I'm not really mad about anything. It's more of just... I want to know how in the modern age I can get up to not his level or anything higher than that, but just a level where I feel like my time isn't just constantly being wasted away and just is worth something, becomes worth something. I just don't know where to go with this. I hope that if anyone ends up seeing this video or finding it somewhere, that you guys can help me somehow. Just doesn't have to be a massive way. It doesn't have to be like by subscribing or liking the video or anything. It just needs to be like whatever you understand can like help a struggling small creator, even if it's not me, because I know that there's probably thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of small creators that just aren't able to get footing. Like, because I have a consistent upload schedule. I have various lengths of videos. And for a long time, nothing was working. And then all of a sudden, I just checked like yesterday, and I saw that one of my videos had like 3 views. A couple of my other videos have like 1 or 2 views, and I'm just shocked. Yet with MatPat and Team Theorist, they don't have to worry about that, because they have done all of the work probably over a decade ago of like, oh, this is what YouTube likes to push just by like the name or the thumbnail or whatever. I don't know that because I'm a complete and total blank slate. So now I'm wondering, what can I do to just, I guess, collaborate somehow? I guess this, in a way, is a collaboration, because most of this video is probably going to be me talking about him in some way. Like, I could try to do theory stuff, but I mentally can't handle a lot, and I don't think I would be able to be as thorough or as attention to detail-y as I want to be with that. I do love like cooking and baking, but the way I live right now, I just don't want to deal with that harassment of getting pretty much questions viciously thrown at me one after another. And there's so many things that I could do, but just without some amount of help on this platform or in life somehow, I just can't. I'm just not able to do it. And that pretty much is how real life is too, besides like excluding the platform. Where, yeah, you can do a lot of work on your own, but someone else is there to help you either behind the scenes or is the person who helps you become known because they like the food you make, or they like whatever from you, and they start talking to other people about it. I really don't know what to do here. I hope that if this video ends up getting seen at all, that people can understand that not everyone that looks like they're happy or looks like they're fine on camera or when you pass by them on the street, even if they're a complete stranger, is always actually happy or actually okay. They can be dealing with stuff as tame as they stubbed their toe, or as extreme as literally about to close the curtains on their own life. And I'm not there, and I'm glad that I'm not there, but I can tell that I'm definitely at the point of like midlife crisis, and I'm less than a quarter of the way to like 100. Like I'm only like in my early 20s, and I'm already having midlife crises. That's how old my brain is. Far older than me. I hope that vomit of words can at least help you understand how my brain is right now, and how it will probably end up being for the unforeseen future until I can get out of basically my own personal hell. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to push you to like try and dig for like new YouTubers or like people who are struggling to get views, but in general, without people helping them out and collaborating, there's really not going to be any easy way, or any way at all probably, for them to get to where they should be. At this point, I'm probably just gonna have to keep trying, because that's all I can mentally and physically deal with. And I hope that MatPat and family and team can show everyone their abilities and how wonderful they are on camera in the future. And I can't wait to see the first videos of them being the hosts, of the new hosts rather. One day I feel like I might become something on this platform, but hey, that's just a theory. A YouTube theory. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you enjoyed. See ya.